Alright, here's our big chance to go after that dome. Let's take a look. Careful, you won't be able to come back from this destination until your mission is complete. That's cool.
How this dome will match up to the one in Ophir.
The one in Ophir? That was your Technomancer hideout, right? I was always curious, but I wasn't allowed near it. Due to confidential shit.
Yes, it used to be some sort of museum. It was a fascinating place.
Looks more like a pile of rocks to me. Let's hope this other one is in better shape. Otherwise, that doohickey thingamajig you're looking for will be really hard to find.
If the dome is really off the grid, then it could still be in good condition. But we should be ready for anything. The scavengers could have beat us to the punch and scrapped and sold it. How big is it? Should we be able to spot it from afar?
I wouldn't bet on it. If I understood correctly, there'll be some small housing domes. But what we're interested in is the archives of these ancient inhabitants.
Heritage. What a funny little... The offspring of those who built the dome probably reside in our cities. Or perhaps even one of us is a great-great-great... And yet here we are, chasing after old ruins so we can rummage for answers on our ancestors. How remarkably absurd, isn't it?
We have the turmoil to thank for that.
I find humans' curiosity towards the domes curious. Why do you pursue them and other artifacts with such zealotry?
I don't want to be mean, Phobos, but as a mutant, you've become something else. Isn't it hard to keep revering something that brings back memories of those who used and exploited you?
Yes, but no matter what happens, Earth is a forbidden fruit, and for that, we choose to forge ahead and not dawdle in the past.
I can't wait to see it. I've never seen an intact colonial dome. There are only a few ruins in the canyon leading to Noctis, and they are in such a terrible state. Most are so badly destroyed that you'd need a pretty strong imagination to call them domes.
This is the famous dome in the sands. What do you hope to find here, Zack? You never did tell me what you were hoping to find in these ruins.
I made a promise, a vow as a Technomancer, that I'd find a way to contact Earth. So finding a beacon would mean... everything.
Hell of a vow, Zack. Usually I only make promises I know I can keep, but I admire the persistence in the impossible. Though I'm not sure there's a beacon here, this dome doesn't look particularly important.
So you hope to find traces in there? Clues on the next step to communicate with Earth? Incredible. It's definitely a long shot, but one worth taking.
If we find evidence of the scientific base of the Great Master's tablet mentioned, I think we can make contact with Earth. And if not me, another Technomancer someday will.
Even so, it's a dream, equal parts fascinating and disturbing. Do you really think they still want us? Especially since, after all this time, they've never once made contact?
I wouldn't know, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Figured I'd stand still because we don't want that to be interrupted in case something happens. This is a fairly long conversation. Here we go. Oh yeah, there's immediately guys over there that we'll probably end up fighting, so it's probably a good call for me to stand still. She says they haven't made contact, but it seems like we may not have the ability to communicate. Like, do we have the equipment to receive signals from them? I'm actually not really clear. But it's interesting because all around here there's domes for protection. It kind of calls back to an era when mankind would have needed, you know, encapsulation to survive. Mars is too cold and too oxygen free to survive on, really. Hi everyone. Just gonna go ahead and do this real quick, I guess. Yay! That's a gun. That's a gun. Oh! Want to get that shit? Oh, opening. Lightning punch. Ow. Dick. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made very fast. I need to be more passive. One of those cases where I need to be more willing to be a background character because, damn, that number of enemies, all interacting independently of each other. There's so much opening for them to do wildly different things from person to person. Oh wow, there's even a flanking surprise. Alright, dick. Realizing now that I should have more healing items. Wait, why don't I have more healing items? I thought oh, shit. Oh wow, that guy with the gun's still chasing me. This is kind of a problem. It's a lot of attention on me at once. There's the gunshot at least. Just trying to work them down because the gun guy can seriously just kill me at a moment's notice. There we go, they took him down. Had to keep the shield up or it's a problem. Get him down. Cool, I can see everything. Thanks, game. Lightning punch. Oh. Made me sad. So what happened is last episode I had to replay the entire mission that I had just played for the purpose of getting around that glitch where it was literally impossible to continue the main story. A glitch that has broken this game and made it unplayable for a number of people who weren't prepared the same way I was. People have just found that they have to start over, and a lot of people of course won't, because some games maybe aren't entirely worth starting the entire thing over. But because I did have to rewind like an hour and replay the whole mission and everything, the part where I crafted a bunch of healing items before, now they're all gone. That's bad. Climb up. Where? Up there? Can you jump that high?
Can't do this.
No, I can't. Okay, I myself was curious. I'm like, why did I get a climb up prompt? I'm like, what am I gonna climb on? Hello, debris. So we'll have to, next workbench I get, we'll have to keep an eye. I already opened that, right? Yeah. Next workbench I see, we'll see if I can craft a bunch of healing items, and that'll get us through this for a while. So I go inside or up? What's it look like on the map? Looks like up's a dead end, so let's go there first. Might even be an ambush location that lets me attack people inside that room that are probably down there. Yep, there they are as expected, but I don't think I can shoot them from up here. In the past, when I'm above an enemy, I have not been able to capitalize on that in any meaningful way. But at the very least, we know what we're getting ourselves into. There's at least 3 on the left, some more on the at least 1 more on the right. Nope, I wanted to cast a little sooner than that. Oh well. It still went off at least. Beat him down. There we go. That's 2 targets down. Oh, not quite. Oops. There we go. Oh. Whoa. What was that little trick? Some acid. I think that was coming from our teammate. I think that was a Nisha attack. She can apparently throw a cloud of acid or something like that at people. That's savage. Hey, buddy. You having fun with that shield? Lightning punch. Yep. What you doing? Oh. As he approaches me, oddly enough, Andrew doesn't like capitalize on the opening. He just changes targets altogether. Weird move on his part. Got him. Lightning powers are getting scary. So I need to make sure I don't sell the items I'm getting here, because these seem to be ASC and abundance type items. I've made the mistake of selling a bit more than I should be, because I think I need to equip myself and my party members with abundance equipment, because that's part of the ambush we have to do. Part of me doesn't want to do the ambush because I'm not entirely on board with the concept of it, but because I don't like the idea of prolonging that war. We've been told firsthand by Ward how bad it is. But it's a story mission, so it's not optional. At the very least, I have to do the mission. I don't know if there's some nuance in role playing I can do to change the outcome of certain things involved, but I have to do the mission itself in order to continue. Level 3 locks. Did I ever put a point into lockpicking in this playthrough? I can't remember if last time I did. No? I was going further into... Oh yeah, I went into crafting. I want to be able to craft high level stuff eventually, if it comes to that. Level 2 lockpick, can't do that. Alright. We've been going for a little bit. Throw a save down. And we'll see what's inside. Could be a big fight. You were carrying too much to sprint. What? It has to be an ambush, right? Ew. Well, this thing's bad news. Hello, boss fight. I was wondering when we were gonna get one of you again. A gorilla? Sure, I'll trust you on that one. Good chunk of damage already. Careful. Is he doing? Oh yeah, he's doing AoE all over the place. Stay out of it. Is that a swarm? I don't want to go in that at all. I think he shoots swarms of bees or something. Ow, yeah, I'm taking damage over time. Holy crap. That's not pleasant at all. Do a quick heal. Get the hell away from that before it gets on you. Oh! Just dove on me. It's a good thing I saved. Oh. That's rough. He was piled on top of me, so I couldn't go anywhere. Yeah, that's a gorilla body with a crazy head. Now that I saw that after the death, I got a good look at the body. I'm like, yeah, that's actually a gorilla. Interesting. Hey, buddy. As expected from the people that made Bound by Flame, it's a comically lethal fight. Like, boom, you're almost dead immediately. It's a lot of damage really fast. Quick heal. See if I can keep my distance a bit. It's like every... Oh, wow, he still hit me even after I dodged. Shit. Alright, keep healing. This is the time to heal. There goes Andrew. That's not a good sign for me. Dodge! Woohoo! That dodge worked out. Okay. No. Nope. You can interrupt... Ooh! You can interrupt your spell casting. Apparently if you get those things on you, you can't cast. Wow, good thing I saved. Jeez. That is so much damage so fast. Wow. Alright, well... He's not the most durable guy either, so... Whatever happens, he'll go down relatively quickly too. Ow, dick. What I need to do... Watch out. What I need to do is cast my shield. There we go. Maybe that'll help me out. Go for the interrupt. I don't think that really interrupted him, but it probably did some damage. No. Not in a hurry to stand in the middle of that right now. Ooh! Ongoing melee attacks definitely helped out, though. He's not that durable, is the main thing. Got him. There we go. Yeah, I was being too unaggressive in that case. Jumping in and just attacking head-on definitely helped. There we go, Militiaman breastplate. I'll drain the shit out of the serum of this thing. I don't want it getting back up, ever. How do I exterminate all of its offspring forever? Jesus. Here we go. It says I'm carrying too much to sprint. Am I over capacity? Oh, I am. Oh, right. I was thinking I sold a bunch of items. I probably haven't sold a bunch of items. Right. Because of the whole... I did that probably off camera, but I did it before I had to go back and resave. I mean, I seem to be able to move around just fine, so I guess being over capacity just affects your ability to sprint. I'm okay with that. I don't really need to sprint, to be honest. With that guy down, though, I should probably... Oh, can't save because I'm in the middle of an animation. There we go. Just gonna go ahead and overwrite the save now that the boss is down. There we go. That's boss fight number 3. Although I'm most inclined to...
See those boxes? There's some plates inside, and I'm not talking about the kind you eat dinner on. They look light, but feel really dense. I wonder what it was for.
Is that it? That's all I can do is examine it?
See those boxes?
Oh, yep, she's just gonna repeat herself now. Alright. Well.
They look light, but feel really dense. I wonder what it was for.
How about you? There we go. Yeah, I'd count that as the game's second boss, basically. Jeffrey was just... was it Zachary? It was Jeffrey Hunter, right? Yeah. Jeffrey wasn't really... It was just a normal human that had a health bar. But, like, that's the first, like, monster or boss fight we've encountered since, like, the, intro. Oh, God, it's the same dialogue again. Does she have to repeat it every time? Alright. That'll teach me a lesson to inspect them over and over again. Let's go for... Oh, wow, I have a lot of items here. Or a jacket. Got it. Gimme, gimme. There we go. Switch right back. Technomancer jacket. Shouldn't be that hard to equip everybody with abundance equipment if I haven't sold it yet in the save, so at least there's that upside. One small upside to the glitch is okay, that's the same chest again, so we're not going to touch that. Now that we know that it's just going to make dialogue repeat. That's one small upside to the glitch, is that it made me reload a save to before I sold everything. It's clearly helpful. His big dumb face was in the portrait. Anyone here to stop us? Oh yeah, it's a good thing we brought him along, otherwise we wouldn't be able to open this, I think.
Technomancer gate. Gonna need your help, Andrew.
Then my help's what you'll get, buddy.
Should be able to craft some healing items here. Let's just make a whole bunch of them. They're obviously useful. Got them. Alright, now I've got 28 healing items. Now I can just throw them away as I see fit. I only had like 3 left when I was doing the fight, but I picked up a lot. You'd say I just picked up 3 more right there, actually. They've become common right after the boss fight, really. Just all over the place. Don't see a ton else to do here, besides the obvious. Is that Aurora again? Oh no, that's ours.
Zachariah Rogue in the flesh. Guess some rumors are true after all. Time to take out the trash. Kill them all.
He is just a piece of shit. Rescued everybody except for him, and it's probably a good thing. Explode everyone! Okay, he's gonna be a problem because he's really focused on me for obvious reasons. Oh, nope. Hey, buddy. Not really interested in what you're selling. Very much like to take out your friends first. Oh, cool, he's not focused on me right now. Ow. It gives me a little bit of room here. There we go. I'm gonna take out everybody except for him if I can. Okay, next on the list is a giant gorilla man. Oh, she's not on my team. I saw a female character and thought it was the one on my team. My mistake. That was a cool staff attack. Oh, my team's down already. Good job. Good job, everyone. You really know how to... Okay. Okay. Quick heal. Oh, they're going for the punch. Alright. Punch! Ow. It worked, technically. Nope. Actually gotta heal from that. Not the best strategy, huh? He's a durable one. Almost like he's here to hunt Technomancers. Get it? Oh, lucky stun. There we go, 1-on-1, buddy. You and me. How you feeling about that, huh? I got a trick of my own. So we're back to boss fight territory, apparently.
Abundance couldn't make a better son. Nice, talkative, ambitious, and perfectly brainwashed.
He's just running
Sadly,
away.
he's less brainwashed than stupid. The type that's submissive to any kind of power, right or wrong. Let's get out of here.
Well, good news is he's down. Bad news is we apparently just let him get away. What is wrong with us? We didn't even chase him. The game's just like, well, he can go away, it's fine. Not like he'll be an ongoing threat or anything. Alright, how are my upgrades doing? Still haven't upgraded electric weapon after all this time. I keep putting it off. So I've done Overload, I've done Electric Swarm, I've done Electric Arcs. Still need to do Fist, Electric Weapon, and Magnetic Armor. All good options. So bonus defense, bonus disruption chance, and bonus damage. Electric Fist would be pretty good. Now I'm gonna finally get the disruption power up on my... Yeah, on my electric weapon. Because the whole point, the big perk of the electric weapon is the idea of actually putting them in taser mode where they'll start writhing around and become useless and everything. If I can do that, that's good news.
This tablet's obviously ancient, but the text's undecipherable. This'll make for one hell of a translation job. Great Master Ian's the only one who could have read it. Maybe Dandolo's heard of another Technomancer who could, though.
Maybe he has. The quest, new quest, patience. Probably. I mean, if it's gonna be a tough, tough interpretation job, it makes sense to have a patience be the name of the quest. That's the chamber we were in before. Just an above view. Let's look around for items. There's one. They like to have stuff wait a lot during the Technomancer quest in particular, so I would not be surprised if it's called patience because perhaps the Technomancer quest in general gets put on pause while we do a quest for the other world. Previously it was the military, in this case it'd be Dandolo, who wants us to do that ambush. First Settler's Gloves, it had purple name. Let's check back on that in a second. Oh yeah, First Settlers were the first Technomancers. That could actually be a really great item. It requires 2 power. The current, let's see, the current gloves don't have any regeneration on them. These ones give me 10% less chance of disruption, but 6% higher crit chance, and higher damage. The damage is probably worth it for the punch. That could be pretty good, especially since I should modify them to add something to their slot too. Maybe might even be able to make up what we lost in disruption if I modify them. If I could get First Settler everything else, that'd be good news. If I could make it regenerate. Hey there, can I open you? Not on my life. Not at all. Okay, so that's what that one spot was. The climb spot, I can drop down off it, I'm sure. And so the reason why they called it was just a weird prompt that shouldn't have been there, the part where I could climb it. But I should have no trouble dropping down, otherwise why would the prompt ever exist? So here's my clean way out. There we go. And we'll have to look into cleaning up this inventory. Well, this was actually a faster clear than I thought it was going to be. It's only like our 3rd dungeon so far that isn't part of the cities themselves. There was the intro level, there was the dig site, and now this. I think that's it so far. Climb on up. Should be able to expect more. There's probably going to be a final climactic dome, and who knows if there's any in between.
Talk about climbing the corporate ladder, right? That fucker's now the alpha Technomancer of abundance.
How can he vouch for Victor, the man who caused the death of our great master? I knew Alan was ambitious, but to that extent?
There will always be men who will sell out for phony rewards. Give him a medal, a pompous title, and he'll ask you where and when to turn in his mother. This infection of uncurbed greed happens even among mutants. Just look around. You've seen the pen. Some of the Guardians are mutants themselves. And they can be the harshest of them all, disciplining for the sake of breaking in their batons.
You taught your rival a lesson. Now we should know better than to run after you.
If I know Alan, it'll only get worse.
At least we found some information, even if we can't read it. How's your ancient hieroglyphics, Zach?
No, I can't. Nobody I know can, except Great Master Ian. It's a coded language that's nearly impossible to learn.
Dandolo will find you a translator. Let's hope it's worth it, and not something boring like a soup recipe.
I wonder, have we seen English in this game yet? I can't remember. That bar probably had a sign that was in English. So the missing hieroglyphic language is probably not English, it's probably... What if it's like code? Like binary or hexadecimal or something? I'm trying to think if there's any computers in this game outside of these relic locations. The concern is whether or not the normal society uses them.
Zachariah, your help would be indispensable once more.
I'm listening.
First, I want to thank you for helping me, my mother, and all the mutants.
I don't really feel like I helped your mother, but if you say so.
Sometimes you have to look beyond appearances. I miss her a lot, but at least she did not suffer, thanks to you. But let's get back to what I wanted to talk about with you. I managed to get in touch with a man who can provide us with military equipment. And we are going to need it because we have to be able to defend ourselves. But that man will never do business with the mutant. That is why I need you to negotiate in my place. If you wanted to look like a merchant from Noctis and go to the meeting point with me, I'm sure that he would agree to sell you the surplus we need so much.
That doesn't sound too complicated. I guess I can do it.
Thank you. We will never forget what you did for us, Zach. Come join me when you find a merchant outfit, and we will go to the meeting point together. It is below a shadow path. I will show it to Amelia.
Sounds like we've got a trick to get friendly. Oh, mandatory friend party members. I'll get rid of Nisha. I feel like I should keep the. I think I want to keep the Technomancer in the party all the time, more or less. Just seems fitting. After all, I'm always on Technomancer business. So up here, find something. Yep, decipher the tablet. Let's head up there next. We'll get this other guy's objective in a moment. Gotta get the right equipment on, too. So I'm actually kind of getting actively punished for selling stuff in this game is what I'm finding. First of all, a bunch of items have skill bonuses, so that was an obvious reason to hold on to them. But on top of that, we're finding that more and more items are required for quests. You have to dress as Abundance Military for a quest. You have to dress as, in this case, Merchant for a quest. And I often sell those kinds of items because they fill up my inventory, and money is useful.
Zachariah, what can I do for you?
They found some ancient documents. Looks like they date back to the settlers, but they're written in a language I can't read.
And I thought you Technomancers were so well versed in our old dialects.
Maybe in Aurora. In Abundance, we're soldiers first and last. We learned some colonial knowledge during training, but the languages are barely taught. The Great Master was the only one who had that kind of knowledge.
So now you need a Technomancer from Aurora to translate. I might know of someone, a renegade of sorts who left Shadowlair to become a hermit. Word was, though, your former comrades captured him. If he managed to hide what he was, he's probably a captive in one of their forced labor camps.
And getting to him won't be easy.
Exactly, but if you want your document translated, you might just have to find a way.
Complications have arisen. Talk about Scott's disappearance. I didn't realize he was gone.
I'm looking for my friend Scott. He just disappeared. Any idea where he could have gone?
Can't say that I have. He's not at the caravansary, though. If you want, I can check with my informants. Might have joined the caravan that just left, though. Your pal looked like he was missing Ophir, honestly. Then again, maybe he was kidnapped. Never can tell.
Just let me know if you hear anything. I need to find him. Thanks for the help.
My pleasure, as always.
Yeah, kind of a big deal to find him again, father figure and all that. Not quite ready to attack the convoy. Not in a big hurry for that part. Let's see how many side quests and companion quests and stuff like that I can get done first. Because you never know. Well, actually, I was about to say you never know when the next quest might be a point of no return, but the game actually made a point last time to say exactly when that was the case, so actually not that much of a concern. Any other quest prompts? That's the place where Scott's missing. What's going on down here? Noctis Merchant's overcoat. Okay. Not a big deal. Let's check in on the spot where apparently Scott disappeared. I'm surprised they didn't require me to notice first. In fact, how did he disappear so fast? He was literally on the rover with us just now. So how did, like, if he's even gone, it's been like seconds. Like how there's no cause for alarm right now. I don't think there's anything to inspect either. It's just he's gone, and that's that. Alrighty then. Let's look into grabbing that merchant coat. Unless I have one on me right now. Oh wait, it probably has to be, I look for the word merchant, but I don't think it'll count. I don't have a merchant coat anyway, never mind. But I'm sure it has to be Noctis either way. Let's see, I should, while I'm here... You don't have a breastplate of any kind, huh? Let's see, you don't have the strength bonuses for these things? Let's see, these are all Noctis items, unfortunately. Huh. You got the Abundant Soldier equipped. Not much else going on here? I may have run out of abundance items to an extent. We're gonna want those on us. Let's deal with the ignore the abundance topic. Let's just deal with the merchant items quest thing first. I may have to buy a bunch of some abundance items back from the store that I may have sold already, because I didn't know that at the time we were going for this kind of stuff.
The most exotic goods on the planet, all here in one stall.
She's so excited. I think she'd be less excited about the fact that she's stuck by the front gate where everyone can get killed. The dangerous area, honestly. Oh, those are masks. There are so many items here. Yep, there's the Abundant Soldier's uniform. That's the kind of stuff we're probably gonna need. Merchant shirt. Or did I want a different merchant item than that one? Noctis Marauder. You know, just to make sure I buy the right item. Oops. Did not mean to draw my weapon. Just to be sure, though. Alright, the exact description given to me is... Equip your team with Noctis Merchant's overcoat. Do they all have to wear the merchant overcoat? It says 3. That seems excessive and annoying.
The most exotic goods on the planet.
Let's see. Noctis Marauder. There's a merchant's... Oh, Noctis Merchant overcoat, okay. Oh, I can buy 3 of these? So I guess we're set then, huh? Just throw that on. Tell me I can use it, and it doesn't have like a stat upgrade requirement. Just charisma, okay. Noctis Merchant overcoat. Noctis Merchant overcoat. Okay, we're all dressed identically as the same merchant now. That won't weird them out at all. For some reason, I'm oddly surprised by the fact that he can wear shirts. I mean, he's still human shaped, so it makes sense. It's just, for some reason, I kind of thought the game was just going to make him run around shirtless the entire game. After all, he's been dressed that way so far. Alright, right back to that rover. They're still freaking out around. They're just very energetic around here. I think they'd move on sooner or later. Did I get turned around?
I think I know the camp Dandolo mentioned to you. It sounds like their main camp, so I wouldn't be surprised if the man you're looking for is there. And I want to go with you. Have a few things to settle there. This is important to me, Zachariah. What they do to the prisoners there is inhuman. I just want to help as many as I can.
You're not telling me something, are you?
I was a prisoner there once. I can't tell you what they did to me. I'm just asking you. Take me with you.
I get why you'd want to free him, but it also makes me nervous about letting you tag along. If we get there and you let your emotions run away with you, it's my life you're risking too.
You know me better than that. You've seen me keep my cool in the worst situations. Think about it all you want, but I'm the one who knows that camp by heart, remember? It's gonna be more dangerous for you to go in without me.
Okay. Good to know. That's not where I'm going right now, though, so you can rest easy. I'm dealing with merchant stuff for now. But also, you know me better than that. Not necessarily. We kind of got you recently. Got everyone here pretty recently, except for the guy that I apparently grew up with.